Today, what I have for you is another tragic story, a tragic ending. It all started with this interview. I can still remember it very clearly. We are in the elevator, me controlling the cameraman with a girl named Juliana. We are here to interview the widow. She just lost her husband. Her husband died of an unknown cause. So we are here to investigate, interview. Hopefully we can get something out of her. Apartment 608 is where we need to go. And that is where she lives. After knocking the door 3 times, she let us in. So I set up the camera and we started to interview. If there is anything I notice, she is weirdly calm about this. In the weird way, but I didn't put much thought into it. The interview went great. I think we get enough material for our show, but she did mention something that bothers me, which is that before her husband died, he was acting weird before he died. He was very obsessed with this tape. Every day he would just lock himself in the room watching that tape. He even warned his wife, telling her, no matter what kind of circumstances, don't watch the tape. She still has the tape with her. She warned us not to watch it, but we didn't listen. She immediately go outside and Juliana sit down and put the tape in a VCR. And it's starting. At first, it was nothing but bunch of weird, familiar building. And this is the part when it gets even weirder. I hear a guy mumbling. And I cannot understand what he is saying. Why his husband's death has to do with this? What kind of secret he is hiding? The tape didn't give us any answer, but just bring more question. Just when I thought things cannot go any weirder, suddenly I heard a thunderous noise. Everything turned dark. I wake up in an elevator. What the hell just happened? I thought we were still in the apartment, doing an interview and investigating the tape. Why are we in the elevator? Are we leaving? Why can't I remember? No. It seems like we are not leaving. It seems like we are here to interview the widow. Again? What is happening? It doesn't look like we remember anything. Apartment 608. We are here again. This is ridiculous. Why we are doing this again? You know what? Never mind. She is not gonna let us in because we just interviewed her. All of a sudden, the door is opening. Just like last time, and she let us in. It seems like none of us remember what happened. But none of this make any sense. We already interviewed her, remember? And we watched the tape. Wait. The tape. This has to do with the tape, isn't it? This is what happened to her husband, isn't it? But none of my question got an answer. We get into her apartment again. Everything looked exactly the same. I knew it! We've been here before. If there's one thing that is different than last time, it's the dog. This time, the dog is staring at us like there's something terribly wrong about us. But we didn't pay any attention to it. We go through the interview just like last time. And guess what? The tape. Juliana wanna watch the tape again. We already watched it. She just don't remember. But this time, I choose to go outside to interview the widow. As we doing the interview, something strange happened. All of a sudden, I'm seeing these weird footage popping up in my head. It's very confusing. None of this mean anything. What is happening? And everything turned dark again. I wake up and see myself climbing the stairs. It seems like I'm going somewhere. Where? Why I'm alone? Where's everybody go? At this point, I don't care about what is the secret in the tape. I just want to leave this place. Please tell me I'm living. It didn't took me a while to realize I'm not leaving. Actually, I'm going back to that apartment. So when I reach the 6th floor, I hear a woman crying. Out of curiosity, I follow the voice. And you have no idea what I just found. It's Juliana! What happened to her? Is she still alive? I immediately rush towards the apartment to see what exactly happened. And I saw the dog is laying down outside the apartment. Something must happen in the apartment. So when I go inside the apartment, I saw a TV that is not there before. And all of a sudden, my screen turned black. Story end. I know all of you have a lot of questions, like what happened to Juliana, what happened to the cameraman, what happened to the widow who lost her husband. In order to answer all these questions, we have to go back to the beginning. What really happened is all of us died at the end. To fully understand the whole situation, you have to know how her husband died, because he is the first one to die. And the answer is the tape. It affects our mind, brainwash us, make us forget, and implant a fake memories to our head. The tape is doing things to our mind. Let me show you. When we went to the apartment for the second time, none of us remember. We already done the interview, because at that point we all watched the tape. The cameraman watched it, Juliana watched it, the widow watched it. That's why we all don't remember, because at that point the tape is slowly affecting our minds. But someone did remember. The dog. When we go to do the interview the second time, the dog is clearly remember us, and he also figured it out there is something wrong about us. That's why he keep staring at us. And that's what happened. At the end, the tape just keep making us see the nightmares. We all cannot take it anymore, so we took our own life. End of the story. Don't believe anyone, no matter what kind of circumstances. Don't watch the tape. Turn it off! You hear me? Don't watch the tape!
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa, possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, o meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante todos esses anos. E se quisermos nos libertar, preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, peço que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem confortáveis com a coluna reta e observem com atenção.